trains. DJ turn me up, ladies get so jam. I'ma sip Moscato, and I'ma throw this money while you do it with no hands. Girl, drop it to the floor. I love the way you do it.
Another episode of Live with Carisha. I'm your host, Carisha Diva, and we are at House of Fresh ATL with the dopest producer in the land, Drumma Boy. What's going on?
What's good? What's good? You all right?
Thank you. I'm all right. Are you all right?
I'm excellent.
I'm so glad to be here. We're definitely going to get some nice BTS of the store, but I wanted to start with you and your amazing self. How you been going? How have you been doing during the coronavirus? What you been up to?
I've been excellent, man. Just posted, doing appointments. You know what I mean? We've been changing the business plan up a little bit, doing appointments only, but the phone has been ringing like crazy, so we've been filling slots daily with different people coming in the store and doing personal hand selections and picks of what they want, what their needs are, and then knocking out each client, each appointment one by one.
Okay, good. And it was really important that I achieved this interview because, you know, you have a successful business, and at a time right now, could you just tell us exactly what you're going through with keeping your business open? Has the coronavirus affected the store in any way?
Not really. You know what I mean? It's slowed business down a little bit, you know what I mean? But we've been able to kind of offset some different things, you know what I mean? And we don't have as many employees at the moment, but you know, I'm taking personal time out of my schedule to make sure I'm here to do all the appointments as well as Hari.
Okay.
And just flipping up how you do things that have become actually more effective than how we have done things in the past.
Okay, and tell everybody a little bit about House of Fresh ATL. How did the vision for this store manifest?
I always kind of had a passion for fashion. One of my first jobs was working at Just for Feet. So I was a store salesman, selling shoes, and even when I hit the shoe deck, now I was learning how to sell accessories with the shoes, selling socks, making sure you got sneaker cleaners to go with the shoes, putting you in an outfit. You got to get the hat to match. You know what I mean? So, you know, it kind of taught me, you know, as far as, you know, putting different packages together and presenting a whole outfit or a whole image as opposed to just selling a shoe. So, you know, from there, once I became Drumma Boy and the, you know, celebrity status, you know, a lot of people started sending me clothes for free. So I had relationship with LRG, with Nike, with Jordan, Pelly, Parrish, so many different brands that have come out. So any new brand usually is reaching out to me to send us a package and whatnot, which we rep incredibly well. We making sure we get photos, hashtags, and just supporting any brand that's really dope. And I like the message behind it.
Okay.
So when I saw this building available, I was like, man, we don't have anywhere to shop in Midtown. Me being a shopper, and all the store owners know how much that I'll come through and spend with other stores, you know what I mean, just keeping the hottest shoes and the hats and whatnot. So I was like, let me put a store here, which is in Midtown Atlanta, because a lot of celebrities, we in traffic an hour just getting to Buckhead or getting to Lenox or getting to Phipps or, you know, getting to Walters downtown or, you know, my spots, Threads, you know, all the spots that I like to shop.
Right.
Even going to certain malls, East Side, Decatur Mall, or Stonecrest, or, you know, just certain spots, Greenbrier, that I might pick up a few items. So I was like, man, let me find a spot that I could still be a benefit to a lot of these relationships I have, such as these clothing lines, and have them all in the House of Fresh one-stop shop.
And do you ever plan on opening up another location, maybe outside of Georgia?
It's
maybe
possible.
Back in your hometown in Tennessee?
It's possible. We're letting it build up. I've been getting a lot of requests to come to Houston.
Oh.
I've been getting a lot of requests to come to Memphis.
Okay.
Dallas, and of course Los Angeles.
Wonderful.
So, you know, that'll be gradual, but I want to make this like a grand slam before I think about moving and doing other locations.
Wonderful. A big thing that's happened right now is hit all over the world. Omar Arbery, for those of y'all at home in Georgia, Brunswick, Georgia, a black man by the name of Omar Arbery was jogging through a neighborhood and he was gunned down at the hands of father and son. What's your opinion about the whole situation?
It's a tragedy, man. Like, we've been realizing stuff like that. That's another smack in the face. Is like at some point, how many smacks in the face are we gonna take?
Right.
You know, even through the judicial system, and they've got arrested and whatnot. What's gonna happen to the cameraman?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like so many situations where okay, we was filming, a murder happened, so this is you a part of the murder.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's a lot of pieces of the puzzle that we still waiting to see what and how it's gonna be handled. You know, and on the coast, that's on the close to the beach. You know what I'm saying?
What advice can you give to young black males right now about how to carry themselves? Because right now it's been a situation with Omar Berry, and then there's been a situation in Indianapolis with another brother who was gunned down. They say we don't know the whole story, but we see what was going on with his Facebook Live. Supposedly he fired at the police first, and they're saying that he didn't fire at them first, and now we lost somebody else. So how should black men protect themselves when they go out in the world? Like, what kind of advice can you offer to them?
I mean, move in unit. You know what I mean? Like even when you do work out or taking a run in a certain area where I know it might not be safe or whatnot, man, let me go in a group, or let me get on the treadmill.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or let me, like I'm working out in this vicinity where I know it's safe surroundings. You know what I mean? Because
you never know what can happen.
Yeah, I mean, that could happen going to a park.
Right.
With your kids, and you get surrendered. Like anywhere it goes, it's things that can happen. You know what I mean? But if you put yourself in a situation where you got a group of people around you, or you know what I mean, you keep something on you. You know what I mean? Whether it's license to carry or not, like you gotta
protect yourself.
Do what you gotta do at all times.
Understood. And you're very successful, amazing producer. You work with everybody. What would you, in your eyes, what's your most memorable project that you ever done?
Man, honestly,
I know
it's
so many of them.
I say most memorable is it's a celebration, man. It's hard to beat No Hands. It's hard to beat Gucci Man getting out of jail and like just how he would do it. Like as soon as he get out, he booking the whole studio. He's showing love to everybody. He in a better mood than the people who in the room.
What's it like working with him?
Like just fun, silly, goofy. You know what I mean? And like, we all love to eat. You know what I'm saying? And make good music. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the first thing he actually cared. Like you eat today, Drum. you talk to the engineer. Everybody who got something to do with making a song and putting his music together. He making sure they got food, they ate. We ain't got no hunger going on when we make this music. And that's when I think you can make some of the like most genuine music.
Shout out to Gucci. I wanted to get your feelings on. Lots been going on right now with social media because everything is closed in the world. People can't get to work. A lot of producers and labels are doing Facebook and Instagram lives where they have artists pay money to submit their music, and they do a review of the music on Instagram and Facebook, and they promise these artists record deals or placements and stuff like that. What's your take on the situation? Are you for or against it as a successful producer?
Say that again.
Facebook Lives, Instagram Lives, a lot of different productions and businesses are asking for indie artists to pay money to submit their music, and then they play it on a Facebook or Instagram Live with hopes of getting signed to a label. Do you think that's beneficial to an indie artist for their career?
I mean, everybody's story different. Everybody approach different. So I'm sure there will be someone who benefits from it, who spend $100, $10, $50, or whatever the price of the charge is, and get on. I mean, that's what the platform is for. So you got to believe in yourself and say, hey, am I worth $50? Am I worth $100? You already doing Facebook ads, and you promoting businesses and whatnot on Instagram already.
Right.
You know what I mean? You buying a $15,000 chain, you know what I mean, to be seen. So why would you not spend $100 to be seen on Facebook Live? Okay. So, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, you got to believe in yourself and put, money. I would do that before I buy a chain.
I know that's right. Just to piggyback off that, what about indie artists? Because I always try to talk to people who are like on and have made it, and just give people watching advice. What about artists paying to submit their music to management groups and labels? Is that a good idea?
Again, everybody's approach is different. So if you feel that it's a good idea, you have to actually see the end as a positive. You have to see this ending result being positive. Like, man, this could really work. And if you see that it could really work, even if it don't, you know what I mean, it's $50, it's $100, you know what I'm saying? So you want to take that chance and have that possibility. But if you do your research into it and see that, it's a lot of fraudulent activity, or people aren't really benefiting, or this is something that I can do for myself, you know what I mean? And, I would keep doing the self promo thing with Instagram, Facebook, TikTok is dope. Triller is dope.
Okay.
You know, being funny, finding ways to tap into your personality, and doing other things, doing cover songs, doing different things that might work outside of just let me trust on that person to do it for me. I'm gonna trust on me. I'm gonna bet on me. So I'm gonna go do what I need to do before I put that shit in somebody else's hand.
Absolutely. So you work with Gucci Mane, everybody. In your eyes, what is the biggest challenge that you ever had to face in your career that you overcame?
Biggest challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I think always, man, making it through the drought. I think in any business, you know what I mean, that's when you really test it. You know what I mean? When you got an 8-month period or a 6-month period, no paper coming in, and it's about what you have saved, as well as, you know, the opportunities that you have kind of watered, as well as the relationships that you have watered, to where you can pick up the phone and say, hey, look, things been slow, you got some work for me, and you can still go back across that bridge.
Right.
So the people who still have great connections with those bridges and those relationships and those friendships, you know, that's what keeps you lasting. You know, that's what keeps you relevant. Being able to have somebody pick up the phone and say, you know what, man, you always looked out, man, let me, and then next thing you know, you got work.
Right.
You know what I mean? So those tables always turn. Be cool. Be always clear with who you burn your bridges with. You know what I mean? And who you keep your relationships with, because it will be a time where you'll need those people.
Wonderful. And for aspiring producers, what kind of advice would you give them? There's so many producers out here that's trying to get their name in the world, trying to get beats in the hands of the right people. What kind of advice could you offer to them?
Right now, today, I would say, obviously, branding yourself, believe in yourself. It's so many cats that want to get in the game but don't believe. They just see what it look like. They see what look good and they want in on it.
Right.
You know, I want to do what he do. You know what I mean? You so quick to, like, even Michael Jordan broke it down, watching The Last Dance, like, and just seeing him and hearing him, like, everybody want to be like me, but they don't want to go through what I went through.
The practice, the
you
hard
know what
work.
I mean? The dedication, the sacrifice, the pain.
Right.
Like him talking about he was wearing the Jordan, the ones or one of them, Johnson talking about how his feet was bleeding and all that. Like, you would never know that. I never knew that until I watched The Last Dance. And it was like, damn, like, as fly and fresh as the shoes are, they not built right for my feet. You know what I mean? So my feet would bleed after the game, like just that mind frame, that approach, and like just seeing him laughing at Scotty, like, damn, Scotty sitting out the game because he got a headache. I done played through the flu. I done played through bleeding feet. Nigga sitting out the game because he got a headache. Like, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But that mentality is what you got to have if you want to be the top 5 or the top 3 or you know what I mean, number 1. You know what I mean? So it takes a lot of dedication and a lot of sacrifice, a lot of hard work. It's a lot of nights that I'm not in the club. People see the nights that I'm in the club and they're like, man, I want to be there. I want to do that. Da, 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 da. They don't see all them time I'm telling them, nigga, hey, y'all go ahead.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, I'm cool. I got work to do. You know what I'm saying? My head hurting. I might not have eaten in a full day, but I still got work to finish, beats to
What
do.
do you do to clear your mind of stress? Like, how do you stay so focused and stay so busy?
Exercise.
Okay, so you do exercise.
You know what I mean? Health is wealth. Health will put you in position to be, to have longer stamina. Health will put you in position to, you know, not have that fatigue and to be able to be clear-minded and to go those long distances and those journeys. You know what I mean? It's almost like The Chosen One or the Golden Child. You know what I mean? Movies like that where you learn that it's mental.
Right.
You know what I mean? For a kid to be able to sit calm in one place for 2 days straight. You know what I mean? Let alone like, come on, a kid ain't gonna sit in one place for 2 hours.
Right. Period.
You know what I mean? So that's real discipline to practice those things. And you know, I'm a Karate Kid fan. Like, you know, I'm a karate fan.
You used to like the karate. Drumma
you know what
Boy
I'm saying?
used to like the Karate Kid, guys.
Come on, man. The Last Dragon, anything, Bruce Lee, you know what I mean? All of that is mental discipline. And I think that's a practice that we as our people, we've had. And I think we've lost touch with that one key ingredient, discipline and mental strength. You know what I mean? And you get that through yoga, you get that through exercising, you get it through you know, different methods. But you know, for me, that's been like the foundation. You know what I mean? To keep me from not getting stressed. I'll go play basketball. I'll swim. You know what I mean? I'll watch a movie. Movies and films are like a good way to release stress because of the music, the sound score.
I love a good movie.
You know what I mean?
I love a good movie. I can zone out. So I remember the last time we spoke, you said you were working on something really, really big for 2020. Are you going to kind of tell us what you got in your
Absolutely.
sleeve?
Drumma Boy and Friends, man. The album. We are in effect. Drumma Boy and Friends. The first single featuring Derez Deshawn is going to drop end of this month.
Oh, wonderful. New album on the way. And we're live at House of Fresh. Everyone, Drumma Boy, plug them in. Where can they follow you at?
DrummaBoy.com. Follow me on the gram at Drumma Boy Fresh. Facebook, Drumma Boy Fresh. Twitter, Drumma Boy Fresh. Everything on my website, though, DrummaBoy.com. Definitely follow the store at House of Fresh ATL. And check out online, houseoffresh.online.
Can you tell us one more thing? Anything else about the album? Do you have any other features?
I can't talk about all the features. Okay. We do got Dolph. I do got Gucci.
Oh, shout out to Young Dolph.
I'm working on Gotti, working on Moneybag Yo, Block Boy JB. We got a trip in Memphis coming soon. And then we got some new talent. Miss Mulatto, she got a crazy record on the project.
Shout out to Miss Mulatto.
Too Short. We got the OGs, Ballin' G, Music Soul Child. Executive producer Music Soul Child album.
Okay.
On the way. That's gonna be crazy. A Ballin' MJG, new project in the works. That's gonna be crazy. And a track live instrumental album coming exclusively by me, which will have the splits, the separations, the drum kit, everything to go with it. I don't know when that's gonna drop, but I'm working on that.
Busy.
So,
I
for the producers,
love it.
man, definitely check out tracklive.com.
Okay, and we are live with Drumma Boy on Live with Carisha. As you see, he has an album coming out. He got one of the dopest stores I've ever seen in Atlanta. We're going to get you some footage of that. I'm your host, Carisha Diva, and thanks for tuning in. We're out.
Hey,
Peace.
Yeah.
This money while you do it with no hands. Girl, drop it to the floor. I love the way you do it, girl. All I wanna do is sit back and watch you move and over see the bonus
In your jeans, Ken Wale B, Ken Roscoe Ski. Long hair, she don't care. When she walks, she gets this. Brown skin or a yellow bone. DJ, this my favorite song, so I'ma make it thunderstorm. Blood want it, flock of hell. I don't care. Dresses flying everywhere. Got my partner Roscoe like, bro, I'm drunk as hell. Can't you tell? Do 70 bands that fit this stat so well. I'm trying to hit the